Okay, so we'll go ahead and call it good here. Um, but yeah, like I said earlier, Caves of Cud is now going to be on the shelf. Um, it's just I've actually been having problems with it ever since I first started playing it, but I just sucked it up and kept on streaming it anyway. Um, but yeah, it's the game is basically unstreamable. Ever since I started streaming it, I've been having problems with it. Just I don't know if it's an OBS issue. I'm thinking it's just a computer issue. But yeah, it lags my stream. It buffers it. But yeah, one of my uh, one of my regulars on here was telling me just that it's been nothing but problems. So because of that, I'm just gonna go ahead and no longer stream it. The most I might do now would be maybe play the game off stream. Maybe make a video or two on it or something like that. But that's about as far as it's gonna go. Um, Even then, that's kind of iffy because kind of like City Skylines, a game I played, or let me back up, a game I streamed some odd years ago. It takes longer to start up those. It takes longer to start up that game than it does my whole computer. Caves of Cut is the same thing. It takes longer to start that game up than it does my whole entire computer. And then on top of that, it won't um it, it won't shut down on its own. I have to manually shut down the game through my task manager because otherwise it just hangs. So yeah, some technical issues there. So once again, Caves of Cut is on the shelf, and going forward until further notice, I'll be streaming Path of Acra instead. Um, I gave up on Acra it just because of the gameplay loop. It just it's a great game. Don't get me wrong, but it gets to a point where I have to actually delete my save and start over just to just to experiment and all that, because the difficulty gradually increases, and the difficulty gets to a point where you're only limited to a small handful of builds that could actually, that could actually make, do a full run. So when I get to that point, again, I'd have to kill the save and start all over at, level one, or difficulty level one. Then you know, start experimenting there. So it got the loop got pretty stale. So Acra though is it's just temporary. It's a space filler. I might what else would be on the table would be the retro first person shooters that I was streaming there for a while. Doom, Doom 2, Heretic, and Hexen. I was um I was streaming those for a while, but I it just I'm not a first person shooter kind of gamer. So that kind of wore thin. The novelty wore off, but I'll probably talk more in later streams. But once again, sorry to sound like a broken record. Going forward, it's gonna be Path of Acra, and then followed by Holocare, which is what I'm about to be streaming next. So, but yeah,